Madrid. I dance for cookies. The values that I hold for creating a piece, specifically with cookies, we're always trying to do something that will challenge us and allow us to grow as a team. And we will never do anything that would contradict the values that we hold as a team. And I just think that specifically Body Rock has always been a big show for us, and for some reason we've always seen that as the big competition. Not to say that the other competitions aren't big, but for some reason we put a lot of cards into Body Rock. And if you've seen in the past, we've always tried to do things more theatrical or more thematic than just a straight medley of pieces. And we were always, just looking to give the audience something different that they hopefully haven't experienced before. What I find important in our medley process is to not just settle for being something that we've already accomplished or something that we already are. Trying to find new journeys and new things that can allow us to grow as a team, because otherwise we'll stay flatlined. And I think one thing that I heard from Mr. Wiggles is life, being alive, and a lifeline looks like this. There's this ups and downs. And when you're dead, it's a flat line. So you never want to stay stagnant, you never want to stay flatline. Whether it's high, whether it's low, you never want to be flatline. Life looks like this. And even if you fall in a risk, at least you could say that you took the risk. For myself, encouraging others, specifically cookies, and myself, we always try to create a perfect balance between fun and hard work. And sometimes we crack the whip when we need to, and other times we are just having so much fun with each other and enjoying each other's company within the room. So I think that in itself is an encouragement, and knowing that their directors are also putting in as much work as everyone else that we're asking of you. So I think that's important to, just essentially lead by example. I keep myself motivated when things get tough in a way of just remembering that it's fun. I think with cookies, it's sometimes, being a director in general, you just kind of get caught up in making sure things are right and making sure everyone's taken care of and all that stuff. And but at the end of the day, we do it because it's fun. And I direct cookies because it's fun. None of us get paid to do any of that stuff. And that's a thing that we enjoy a lot, and you can't take the joy out of it, you can't take the fun out of it. I think this is my 10th year going back to Bust a Groove in 04, being a part of this event, and Body Rock Today 2014. And it's kind of surreal to almost say that, because it still feels like yesterday when I came to my first Bust a Groove. And I keep coming because there's something about it, performing with your friends and possibly inspiring people. Not just through YouTube, because at the time when I first went, there was no YouTube. So it was literally just the people in the audience or the people on DVD, if they would see it. But there's something special about it. There's something that keeps me coming. I can't really explain it. Maybe it might be just the culture. It might just be, hearing people cheer for you while you're on stage. It's an exhilarating feeling. Or it could be seeing familiar faces. And for some reason, Body Rock specifically, or Bust a Groove, when it used to be, a lot of people seem to bring their A game, the top of their game, and their best ideas. And I don't know who decided that, but for some reason we all decided to do it, and I think that might be a part of it too. The preparation going into performing at a show like this, mentally and physically, really begins the day that you decide you're going to do the show, and what you're going to do. the preparation for this type of thing can go years, and the thought process, some ideas have been written down years ago and we're just deciding to do it now. Or starting a couple months ago of the process of creating this piece. I think that's when the preparation begins, mentally and physically. But I mean, once you get to the day of the show, it should be, and we always tell this to Cookies, it should be a celebration of what we have accomplished in creating a new medley. It's not about the trophy or the results of that day. It's really the results of how happy we are with what we just created, because no one can take that away from you, and no one can take that. We could say, you know, there's always, you know, 5 or 4 judges that are up there, but if you were to switch 5 or 4 judges out, it could have been a different placing. And it's really hard because in competition dance, it's all opinionated. So that's why we, you know, really instill that we have to be proud of the product before we even put it out there, because that is the trophy in itself. Dancing is so important for so many reasons. It's too hard to pick one. Obviously it's fun, it's my passion. I mean, I do it because I love it. I mean, I get to do it because I have a career out of it. I get to do it with my wife, and it's been one heck of a journey when I think about when I first started. And I continue to do it because it continues to fulfill me. There wasn't anything else that really fulfilled me in this way, and it just become a big part of me, physically, mentally, within my life, with relationships, spiritually. It's just been engraved into my everyday life, and it's hard for me to just not continue this type of thing that I've invested so much time and love into. And so it's easier for me to just continue and to keep pushing and to keep doing what I love to do. This is Keone Madrid representing Cookies. Be sure to check out Body Rock June 14th.